ಬಂದಿದೆ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಹಿರಿಯರ ವಾಣಿ, ಹಿರಿಯರೇ ಇತರ ರಾಜ ರಾಣಿ, ಹತ್ತೋಣ ನಾವು ಅವರ ನೆನಪಿನ ದೋಣಿ, ಕೇಳುತ್ತಾ ಖುಷಿ ಪಡೋಣ ಹಿರಿಯರ ವಾಣಿ, ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಖುಷಿ ಪಡೋಣ ಹಿರಿಯರ ವಾಣಿ, ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಖುಷಿ ಪಡೋಣ ಹಿರಿಯರ ವಾಣಿ. ಇದು ಹಿರಿಯರ ಕತೆ ಹಿರಿಯರ ಜೊತೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹಿರಿಯರ ವಾಣಿಯಲ್ಲಿ. ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಇರಿ, ಖುಷಿಯಾಗಿರಿ.
Hello listeners, this is your RJ Anand and I welcome you all to Anubhav, a joint project of National Institute of Social Defense, Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, Government of India and Media for Community Foundation, implemented by Nightingales Medical Trust. Project conceived by Dr. R. Sridhar, Project Investigator Mr. Alok Verma, Coordinators Pooja Murada, Sai Sudha, Kaushalya. Government of India has initiated Elder Line toll-free number 14567. Elders or anyone on behalf of elders can call between 8 am to 8 pm for any queries and questions and support to elderly. Teachers who played a very important role in our lives, isn't it? They taught us, they guided us, they corrected us and did much more to make us a better person. We are ever thankful to them. Today, we have Mrs. Lalitha Rao, a member of Nightingale's Active Aging Program, to talk about her gurus whom she met in Nightingale's Medical Trust. Lalitha ma'am, we are eager to hear your experience. Over to you.
Today is Purnima. Guru or teacher is supposed to be the highest, equal to the Almighty. We think that mother, father and guru are very close to God because the parents, they give birth to us, they look after us, give us all that we need. But the teacher is the one, or the guru is the one who imparts knowledge and he gives us enlightenment. And so we are grateful and give our respects to Guru on this day. We as young children, we learn, we go to school, we go to colleges, we have so many teachers teaching us different subjects we have to learn. We learn a lot, we choose our profession or we need not. And our lives reach a stage when we are old and then we feel we know everything. But it is not true. Life is such that we keep on learning till the end. And when we are old, we mentally, physically become weak and frail. Then it is at that time that we came across Nightingale Medical Trust, where our brains and our physique both are given training. We enlighten ourselves. We try to improve our memory and our cognitive skills as well as our physical fitness. We become both fit in mind and body. So many people have come since I have joined this organization. Bharti, Nandini, Veronica, and we had Ram sir, we had Raghu sir, we had Chan sir. All of them taught us either physical or mental ability. Then we had Ramani madam. She was young, full of energy, and she would make us come out with energy too. She made me and Vijaya dance on the stage, and we took part in a lot of activities. She used to bring out small, simple activities, but they were good enough to actually kindle our brain at different regions. She was herself doing a lot of research on this subject, and we were very happy to have her with us. Later, we also had Mr. Justin. He used to come into class and would burst out into laughter. He would start the day with a laughter which made everything so light and nice. But his teaching was not light. It was full of energy, full of importance, and very, very intelligent quizzes that he gave. We learned a lot from him. Later on, Chippy came into the scene. She was young. She was very, very like a friend. She was just married. And we never felt that she was a teacher. She mixed with us. She taught us a lot of even craft work. And we enjoyed being with her. Later, of course, we had Chandana all along with us. She was managing the administration. She made us do a lot of coordinative work she used to do, and she encouraged us to take part in so many things. She organized so many lectures which were very knowledgeable and helpful to us. Swati was there. Swati was very kind, gentle, and she would understand all our problems. She would teach us exercises which were not very strenuous and help us whenever we had a pain anywhere, directing us with the right exercises. We had Veronica for so many years in the field of physiotherapy. She taught us a lot. We had Regana, who was there for a short while, but she was bubbling, full of energy, and she used to make us almost dance to the tune. She left us. And we had so many other teachers too. Teachers like Raji ma'am and others who have helped us in our physical exercises. Well, it is not just the teachers. Anyone can be a teacher. Wherever we get to learn things, then we call them as our teachers. We had so many colleagues in our class. I met so many of them, and I always feel that I have learned a lot from them. Shivaguru is such an intelligent and helpful person. He is always ready to help everyone. He has a spare pencil, page, and everything when one needed it. He keeps saying, I have no brains, but he is the first to solve all the problems. Whenever the teacher is not there, he is ready with puzzles and problems which he gives us, and we are able to work it out. He is always active and involved in so many organizations. He shows his fatherly love to all the young teachers who come to teach us. One of them even calls him dad and calls him Nana, and she made arrangements for him to visit her at Dubai, and he spent a nice time with his daughter there. Mr. Gupta is a very young and intelligent friend. He is so prompt attending the class. You can almost set your watch with his timing. He's intelligent and good and very quiet at all the time. But he solves all the puzzles and exercises very fast. Talks less and concentrates more. When asked to participate in any activity, he agrees without much fuss. Annapaya sir is a great humorist and an artist too. From him, I have learned that everything has a funny side and humorous angle in life. And looking at it that way makes life so much easier and simpler and enjoyable. There is another phase of his. During COVID, he distributed extra savings to all the people who worked for him, like the iron fellow, servant, drivers, and others. That was really a noble act. He is a very good artist and he makes very good skits. Vatsala Patapi has been a lecturer and even today teaches students in chemistry. She is so simple. She is patriotic and says you are in Karnataka, you should learn Kannada. She says books are her companions and that never leaves her. And nothing bores if you have a book. How true. I realize it gives company, knowledge, and so many things. Vijaya Ganapati, I have been associated from a long time. She was in our apartment and we used to meet every day in the morning while going for a walk, sometimes even in the evening. Her faith in her guru is so great that she never worries, she never bothers. Everything she puts in Guru's hand. So whenever a problem comes in, she says, Guru will take care. And she tides over all her problems this way. And I have learned that the best way is to really have full faith in whatever you do or with whomever you want to be with. It's a great um, habit or a great character. Vasanta Rangmani also I have known. She has been in our apartment and I can say she is very intelligent and she is all the time smiling. Whatever problem she has, she just belittles it. I remember I used to always get upset when I used to hear early morning cries or the prayers from the masjid. But she always used to say, this early morning masjid prayers is so soothing. I feel like sleeping. I enjoy it. She enjoys almost everything. And when at 75, she says, I'm working like I'm 25. She's so good. I have learned a real lesson from her. Then there are so many others like Prabha Kumar. She is a very simple, innocent person. She's asked to dance, she dances so gracefully. She sings very well. She thinks very little of herself. That's a great, quality in her. As for Padma, she has a lot of problems, physical and at home. It's a joint family, but she never shows it. And she's always willing to participate in everything. When she comes to class, she is a little delayed most of the time, and we rag her, but she never minds it. She takes it in the good spirit, and that is really nice of her. Surekha is very quiet, and she has learned, or she has taught me, that talking is not the only thing. Listening is better. If you listen, you get more information. She's quiet, but she is very attentive and very good. Supriya is a good artist. She is very happy. She is happy even when she finds a small flower bloomed or a cactus flower blooming in her garden. And whenever she goes out, she enjoys and she comes back. It is a very good nature of hers. Well, Regina has come recently, but I find that she's full of new ideas. she comes out with something out of the usual. But she's a little hesitant. Maybe it is the language barrier or something. But I think she should be bold and come out and enjoy some of her ventures. As for Sandhya and Madhusudan sir, they are a good pair. They are working always together and are a wonderful team. We have to learn yet a lot about them. There are other friends too who are joining recently, and no doubt they have so much of things to impart to us, and we can learn from them. Life is nothing but a long journey of learning. From some, we learn, some of them teach us, some of them help us, some of them bring the best out of us. And this way, I can say that my teachers, my friends, all of them have today enlightened my life. And if I'm whatever I am, that's only because of all of them. And on this day of Guru Purnima, I take the opportunity to thank all my friends and teachers. I I always seem to forget the most important person. That is Haripriya. She is young and every day she strives to find something new to teach us. And we have learned a lot from her. Thank you, Priya. You are a very, very good teacher. And we have learned a lot from you and we have enjoyed every class of yours. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for sharing your valuable experience and thoughts. Listeners, I hope you too enjoyed the program. Stay tuned to Hiriyaravani for more such programs. Government of India has initiated Elder Line toll-free number 14567. Elders or anyone on behalf of elders can call between 8 am to 8 pm for any questions or queries and supports to elderly. Bye for now. Take care.